Hello everyone, this is Sandeep here with post market analysis on 10th of June of Bank Nifty. So, how did I plan my day today? Early in the morning, when I looked into the chart, I knew that yesterday the day close was at day's high, and though it was a short covering rally, but yeah, there might be some long position also being created with an expectation that today we might open gap up. However, overnight Dow fell by almost 630 odd points, which kind of created a setback for people who might have gone long, and also for opportunity for people who would have covered their short position. They would have thought that okay, this is an opportunity to again short the market. So this was my view, thinking that we might open not only gap down, but we'll try to inch lower, at least till 34,500. That was with that idea. When market opened, it tried to similarly try to come down, and you can see the histogram was below the MA line. So that kind of gave me a confirmation. However, I did not initiate my trade at the opening. I waited for first 1 minute candle, and then in the second 1 minute candle at 9:16, I entered at around 34,991 when Bank Nifty future was at 34,991 at 9:16. And at that time, even NMACD came down. Everything was aligned with that. So I continued with that trade, and at that time the POC line was here, where you see the value area high here right now. This was the POC line at that time. So I targeted for that, and when it reached here, it tried to break the POC line, though it was trying to break with big volume. It could not do it in 2 3 minutes candle. So in the third candle, then I exited when Bank Nifty future was at 34,657 at 9:33. So this was the time when I exited, and it gave me 334 points. So that was my morning trade, and today that was the only trade I took because that's where I had more conviction. So I went with that. Rest of the day there was no conviction, and the reason for that was, if I can just draw a line. So this is the point where POC was there, and market was trying to break this line multiple times. Let me mark it with a different color, say blue color. So this was the line, acting as a support line that Bank Nifty was trying to break. It tried, and then at around 11:30, 11:27, right, it tried to break it up. However, at that time, look into the NMACD line. There was hardly any, gap here. There was hardly any movement in the TSV line. Stochastic was down. So this did not give enough conviction. At the same time, both the candle came with volume, but the volume was not enough. So if you compare this two candle with the volume that we had at 9:27 or 9:30, when it was trying to break the POC line, it could not do it, right? So I was not very sure whether this will be a successful breakout below the support line, POC line. So I did not take that trade. And after that, it again moved up, again came to POC, again tried to break the day's low. So this was the day's low at that time. So if you draw a line here, you'll see that this was the day's low. Again, it tried to break at around 12:36. Again, it failed, did not go far. And again, seeing the volume was not missing. Though everything else was there, TSV was not supporting at all. So I did not, initiate the trade again here. Now, what was happening? Every time, every 1 hour, it was trying to break the day's low, but it was not going far. Very small. Not even a one big candle that came at that time. And whole day it was like that. So that was not giving me conviction to go with any other trade. Though at this time it tried, but again it went flat, and then only three candle with small volume that came in. So this was after 2:30, I guess, and then it reversed from there. And actually closer at the POC line. So this is the reason why I did not go with any other trade today, because after yesterday's experience, I didn't want to wait for long. But at the same time, I wanted to see if the volume comes or not. Since the volume was not coming, though NMSCD was giving some indication that we should go for it, but we should wait for the confirmation from, just not from NMSCD, but from all the other indicator that we are using. So that's the real confidence that you'll get. So I guess this gives a clarity in terms of the trades that I've taken, why I took that trade for today. And today one big lesson is that don't go blindly with an MACD, because people keep sending me messages saying that and can I take an MACD is there, and this trade can be initiated at this time. So I think an MACD is just one of the indicator, and what I have seen mostly on Friday, it has not worked the way it has worked on other days. So always look for other indicators to get a confirmation before you initiate the trade. I hope this gives you some idea about about my trades. If you have any question, you can shoot it. Okay. Thanks a lot, and have a nice weekend. Bye.